F.R.E.S.H and Dakota John.
Good morning, how's everyone doing? My name is F.R.E.S.H and I am honored today to come up here and talk about my good friend Dakota Johns. He's an amazing individual. I can tell you just unlimited stories about all the amazing things that he has done. I'm going to talk about it, okay, in a second. So, you'll have your chance. So anyway, this amazing man right here, he's part of Special Olympics, he's a Boy Scout, he goes out and talks to local government. Can you do this?
How you doing, Frank?
Are you sure?
Can you do step aside for me?
I will step aside.
Hi, I'm Dakota Johns. I'm a motivational speaker, and I'm a special Olympian. I educate, motivate, and laugh. I teach people it's okay to have a disability, because I can do whatever I want. My background: I am from Phoenix, Arizona. I'm a loving and caring person. I live with my mom, my dad, my brother, and my friend Patrick, and my 3 dogs. I want to be a sports broadcaster. I love to travel, play sports, and hang out with my friends. Some of my activities are Boy Scouts, high school senior, part-time volunteer advocating too. I own my own medicine business. Here's my card, you want to contact me. Young Life, Best Buddy Ambassador. I raise money for charities. Special Olympics is a great organization. They support me and my friends. They cheer me on, and they make me feel happy and excited. And I get to meet new friends. Special Olympics offers a lot of different sports for my friends and I. Here are the different sports I play: baseball, basketball, swimming, track and field, bocce, bowling, fishing, and I even kiss a fish. One of my captains from Special Olympics, he's a great guy. He told me when I ever catch a fish, I'll kiss it. And I even do skydiving. Just kidding. And I even play football. I love Special Olympics, and everyone gets involved and gets to play sports. Thank you for supporting Special Olympics.
There are certain points when you start to speak and they say you have to go ahead and live in the moment. And watching Dakota and all the speakers here today, you have to admit you're all very inspired, correct? You know, at some points I wonder, do I need to be up here on stage? Because I think they've said it all and proved it all. And if I'm going to live in the moment, I should try to tell a story. Because a few weeks ago I got a call from my good friend here, Dakota. And he told me 2 things. First one, he goes, "Frank, when are you coming back into town?" And I told him, "I'm coming in Saturday." He goes, "Do you need a ride from the airport?" And I was like, "No, I don't." He's like, "Are you sure?" I go, "Well, you don't have a driver's license." He goes, "I'll find a way." And then the next one he says, "Frank, can you help me and can you come speak with me at Special Olympics?" So being a good friend, I said yes, because my friend was looking out for me to come pick me up from the airport, even though he didn't even have a car. So we started to work on his speech, and I was going to help him out, and he kind of pushed me out the way and said, I want to do it. He goes, I want to give my all, I want to put everything in. So he's the one who actually put the slideshow together. I just kind of hung out and helped him out. Now we started to practice this, and earlier this week, about 2 days ago, we met in a coffee shop with Jennifer and Kara. Everybody met them? Anyone help put all this on? We met with Jennifer and Kara, and we said, we're going to practice our speech. So Dakota went ahead and practiced the speech that you just saw. And while Dakota was practicing the speech, there's a gentleman there in a coffee shop. His name is Dr. F.R.E.S.H. Hey, Doctor, can you please stand up? And the doctor comes up to Dakota and says, you're very inspiring. God has big things planned for you. Dakota smiled and said, thank you very much. Shook his hand, and then they started to talk. And while I was watching and observing them talking, they started to inspire each other. He started telling Dakota how if he focuses the right way, just like Anthony said, you can do whatever you want. And then he said 4 key things to Dakota, which really impacted me and Dakota. He said, you can do whatever you want if you have faith, family, hard work, and you don't prejudge. Don't judge the people in this room, they're all athletes. When you look at Dakota, some of you are laughing because he talked about the skydiving. He said he wanted to put that in there just to go ahead and see if he can tease with you, but he's like every athlete that I know. When he wins, he's very happy. When he loses, he's not the best guy to be around. He likes to talk a little trash.
Sometimes I do.
Something about beating me in bowling, so we're going to figure that one out. He's even challenged my wife.
And I do pretty good. And I do pretty good. But Frank and Kelly.
Are you going to beat us?
And I'm still going to be here, guys. Because I'm a very good bowler, and I know what Dad does, and I really appreciate that, and at the time, I love him.
So you recognize he's a pretty modest guy here. So when we came in, I was like, okay, he's just like all the athletes. But the main thing is, if he's put in a right environment, a supportive environment, he can do whatever he wants. Anthony, you talked about it earlier. I started to take some notes down as I was watching some of the people speak. And you said, the greater the reward you seek, the greater you receive. Well, I know Dakota here, just like all the athletes in the room, they give 100%. We all know our coaches ask us to give 100%. Constantly say, hey, you give 100%. You put in hard work. You have faith. You have a strong family, and you believe you can do whatever you want. But you have to give 100%. Now, Dakota and I are here today to ask you for your help. Because, once again, your quote said, the greater the rewards you seek, the better or the bigger the reward you will receive. Well, we're going to ask you for your help. You've had a great time at this program today. And we're going to ask you in this room if you can give 100%. Because all the athletes you've seen have given 100%. When people said up here when they were singing, put on a happy face, they gave 100% during their performance. When Jay came up here earlier singing, he gave 100%. You gave 100% in your speech, Anthony. Dakota gave 100%. Well, now we're asking you in this room to give 100%. If you look inside that little brochure on your table, you're going to find a little card here. It's a donation card. And right now, we're asking for everybody in this room to give 100%. We want everybody in this room to make a donation to Special Olympics. Now, we could ask for $1. There's about 800 people in the room, maybe $800 towards Special Olympics. But if you notice, there's a little checkbox in there that says you can make donations over the next 12 months. And if I remember right, there's 52 weeks in a month. Now imagine if you gave $1 for every 52 weeks. I'm starting to sound like an infomercial here. But that would be $52 towards Special Olympics, which would work out to be somewhere about $40,000. Now imagine if we all gave $2, it's about $102. That's over $80,000 raised in this room. So what I'm going to ask you right now is just go ahead and pull out your pens and go ahead and make a donation to Special Olympics, because when you give back to these people, they go out and get a chance to play sports, right, Dakota?
Right, Frank.
And show them the smile that you have when you get to play sports. There it is. Because you're going to actually put a glow on their faces. There's nothing like being around an athlete when you're able to achieve. Now, we want them to achieve because we know what happens when they don't win. We don't want to get that face. But we knew that support from everybody in the room. So go ahead, mark the boxes right now. And then when you're done with that, what we want you to do is just to go ahead and hold it up in the air. Kind of like the third grade class. When you're done with your test, hold it up. The teacher will come around and collect it. What's going to happen is we're going to actually have some of the staff members here from Special Olympics who are going to come around and collect these cards. Now just remember, you don't have to fill this out today, we'd like you to, but you can go ahead and fill it out and turn it in later. You can always go to the website for Special Olympics and fill out information there. Now as you get these cards, they're going to take for you. We have Special Olympics athletes from Arizona. They're going to go ahead and clap for those athletes right now. They're coming around because you're giving 1%. You're going to see what it feels like to be an athlete. The athletes, when they get 1% and they succeed, they get a medal.